celebrating their 26th season with comedian Jodi on New Year's Eve. Don Bassford, the owner, is here to tell you more. I'm here with Don Bassford. He is the owner of Donnie B's Comedy Club. I'm sure you guys have heard of it, but he's here today because there's a very, very exciting show coming up.
Yes.
Donnie, who do you have coming to Springfield?
We have New Year's Eve, that's the 31st, on a Tuesday. We have Jodi, and some of you folks may know her. She is Dale Jones, who's a very popular comedian, has made the big time, and she is right behind him, but they've been married a few years, and she is hilarious. We have two shows, one at 7 and one at 9:30. Tickets are going fast, folks. So if you go to a show and you can't buy tickets, that means it's sold out. And the first show was getting very close. But we also have a special thing also. Some folks come from out of town. Maybe you live way on the north side and say, I don't want to drive, I don't want to Uber. The Quality Inn across the street from Target, which is where we've been using them for years, is giving a Donnie B's rate. It saves you like 30% off the regular rate, and you have to call them personally, please. 787-2250, 787-2250, and when you make your reservation, you must mention at that time, I want the Donnie B's comedy rate, and they'll give that to you. And folks, we're at the Casey Hall on Isles and Meadowbrook Road. They're open now, I think, at 5 o'clock for dinner, but you've got to get there early, like a good hour and a half.
So there is food and drinks, but you can't bring food into the
show. So if you get late, we just can't allow it because it's too much of a distraction, and especially for the people around you and this and that. You know, where's the ketchup? And they can't do that stuff. So
will there be drinks being able to be served?
Always. We have cocktail servers. We have the most wonderful cocktail servers in town, and they'll take care of you. And folks, you know, try to get there early. That's the main thing. So we're not rushed all at one time. So we have a 7 and a 9:30 show.
Can you reserve seats?
That's the way you do it. When you make a reservation for VIP, that gets you closer to the stage. It's the first 4 rows, actually 5th row, and then the regular seats are in the back, 2 rows in the back. But there's really not a bad seat in the house.
No.
There really is. You've been there.
Yeah.
Not a bad seat in the house. And Jodi is high energy.
Yeah, give us a little teaser. What can we expect from her?
She's going to talk about children, talk about her husband, Dale, because he won't be there.
She's kind of a little raunchy, right?
I'm not going to say raunchy. She's risque is the word.
Risque, okay.
Is that a better word?
Yeah, that's better.
And she's a strong PG-13 or a very soft R. So if that makes anything. And she's not going to be a bunch of cuss words coming out, but she does a couple things in the show. In the last 10 minutes of the show, please do not leave the showroom, because when you see what she does, you will fall on the floor dying and laughing. But her whole show is hilarious. That's why we have her for New Year's Eve. She's booked out years in advance for New Year's Eve, just like her husband. Because New Year's Eve only comes once a year. And so we're so happy to have her, and she's a good friend, and you want to see her, and you've seen her before. People are making reservations. I think we have like 30 seats left for the first show, and about 50 for the second show. And we made it that way so if you want to get home right away after 7 o'clock show, you're out of there no later than 8:30, and then the same thing, you're out of there by 11:15, 11:30. Stay at the KC Hall and have some more drinks, or just go where you want to go.
So where can we get tickets? Because these are going fast.
DonnieBees.com is the only way. Do not call the other phone numbers. Don't try to call me. You must call DonnieBees.com. It tells you, push a button, and it walks you all the way through the tickets.
Well, I will link everything on newschannel20.com so you guys can get those tickets. If you don't have New Year's Eve plans yet,
this is the way to do it.
This is perfect. But Donnie, thank you so much.
And thank you, Benny.
Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.